Right, brachium. Could be getting these minerals up, but yeah, energy's a concern. So even though they're 3 minerals each, I'm gonna wait a tiny bit. That should come under our control, which is great, but I'm not sure I've got enough to get that or that yet.
Construction complete.
How much to build an outpost here? It's only 30 influence. I think I'm going to do that, just to make sure. Chrysalis, finished the surface construction queue, excellent. Because if these guys would colonize that, it would stop me from getting over here, and that's a big problem. There's a lot of really tightly controlled, tightly packed systems here as well, so I could get a ton of territory by sticking an outpost here. And yeah, we're making a decent amount of influence. So let's make that. Why can't I make that? Because I haven't surveyed it. Right, so I need to get a science ship. Where's the nearest one? Right, let's get that down to here. In fact, I'll just
research complete.
Research is done. So we now have power hub. Great. Might be pretty good timing that as well. And yeah, that's about it. Okay, so gravitic sensors. I've nearly got all the research for that. I should do that at this point because I'm not going to get any more debris anytime soon. Got it all recently. There are some nice flints here though. But yeah, let's pick that up. Okay. I should definitely get a power hub somewhere on here. I think that tile would be a pretty good idea, and I guess I'll move this over. So, yeah. Right, power hub. Where's the specialist buildings? Mineral processing plant, maybe I could stick on here somewhere.
Construction complete.
Okay. Bear's fruit did something. Like that one. My unemployment pop-up isn't working at the moment because all of those are unemployed. And it stops working if you have any unemployed, basically. So these purges are complete. Coming up, actually. I really don't know what the diplomatic situation is going to be like, whether it counts as genocide again for these. For killing all
Construction
those.
complete.
The threat amounts weren't that much at all. I'm surprised how little it was. Search again. Right, the sensors. Point defense, physics lab. Another upgrade for deflectors. I really don't need point defense yet, so I'm not that inclined to get that. I think I'm gonna go for advanced deflectors. And that reminds me, my fleet should be done by now. So let's get them into action. Let's go and take on whatever resides here. Can I destroy that military station? Yeah. That's nearly within my territory.
System survey complete.
Okay, excellent. Let's do there.
Construction complete.
Okay, it looks like we've reached there already. Great. So what are these? I don't even know. Emerald Roamers. And I might as well wait until one fleet splits off, I think. Perhaps.
Construction complete.
Okay, that's on Chrysalis. Hub, is it?
Hostile fleet engaged.
Can't really see or get much information off this.
Construction complete.
Okay, Cameo Prime. How are we doing? Well, doing well for money actually now. Okay, briefly took a minute out to upgrade some buildings, and let's get back to this battle then. So
Hostile
Purgent
fleet
is only a month
engaged.
or two
Situation
away.
log
I
updated.
did taken out. I think we're immediately engaged, so even if I wanted to retreat, I can't, especially with the trait that my Admiral has. Crystalline Entity Shatters. This is part of a quest. Ends the Crystalline Entity Shard event chain and begins the Crystal Kaleidoscope event chain. And we had the Interstellar Railroad.
Hostile
Yeah, I
fleet
don't know
engaged.
where that was to. There's debris here, which I'm going to have to pick up. Have to shatter 4 more groups of these to get that. And yeah, I should probably have a look to see where Interstellar Railroad happened. Wouldn't mind if it's one of those guys, but I don't think it was. That was there. Right, let's put him across. Right.
Situation log updated. Construction complete.
Okay, so power hub's there. I don't think I've got anyone to move across at the time being. No, but I want to move across. Okay. That scientist got an upgrade.
Situation log updated.
And come to light fleet has been victorious. And I right clicked instead of left clicked. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so I should be able to upgrade, repair the fleet. And I'm gonna have to get a scientist in here in a second. Okay, so where is... Right, that's coming there. I should soon be able to build an outpost here, hopefully before it's too late. That's within my territory, great. Yeah, I probably need an outpost here, it's not 100% definite. You know what? An outpost there might even be a better idea. It would definitely cover that, it would definitely cover that. It may even get down to there. I doubt that an outpost there would get up to there. So you know what? That science ship, let's survey that. Okay. My money should go down again and influence in a second when I get that up online. Unless it's already counted it, which it shouldn't have. Ooh. That's weird. That dropped for some reason. I haven't even bothered with the population. Oh wow, hang on a second. That's looking rather sparse. So they just got purged. Let's check this situation now. Oh, that's why that dropped, because the population's less. Okay. Ugh. Oh wow. So literally every population you do this on, it affects other empires, it would seem. It's not wiping them out, I didn't know that. So we are absolutely hated and we're never going to be on good terms with these. So I really hope the likes of these don't get too strong, because they're going to rival us and declare war at some stage. They may even try and drag other people in. All the other empires within the galaxy, though, we shouldn't have affected their relations. If I have, then it's a big mistake. But not meeting them is a key thing. Right, so we have that guy. He's the last of his species, so we haven't committed outright literal, complete and utter genocide. But yeah, so he still exists, and luckily the guy's growing is also our ethic as well. Sadly, the ethics divergence isn't in agreement, so this could change and I could have the same problem again. I think I'm going to keep the purge policy on because it's not affecting many people at all of my own populace. I arguably want to move this guy onto his original home planet, though. He'd probably be better off there, but I'm not sure. The thing is, it's more distant, and I could have more problems if I were to move him across. This guy, his ethics may change eventually, but yeah, it's not at the time being. That's going to start growing again. I think I'm okay with that situation. So I wouldn't recommend purging people like that pretty much ever, unless you're in a similar situation where you don't care about the other empires, or almost don't care. I'm probably going to keep the purge thing on for the time being. Then I have a decision now, really. Do I start going after these empires and try and wipe them out before everyone else hears about my misdeeds? I don't think they'd tell them on low relations or anything, but yeah, I might want to wipe them out before finding a load of other empires. When can I declare war on a Calcatora Combine next? Let's find out. So if I come in here, 36, so 8 years. Yeah, I'm really not inclined to explore that much. I mean, I can still colonize, I've got plenty of places, I don't really need to explore anymore. I'd like to do similar purging things in future, possibly anyway, so. Right, that's got a place to live on now. I do like to play pretty evil empires in 4X games, and that's certainly what it seems to be the case in this game so far.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Okay, so that got fully repaired. There's Fruit Spaceport. Is that where they went to? Yeah. So they're appearing there now. Right, that's about to come online, so I should see a money dip, I'm expecting.
Colony established.
It actually went up. Okay, and that makes sense. Right. I think I might save the game and load it, see if there's a bug still, because there used to be. I expect I'm earning more money than I'm supposed to be here. So, yeah, I'll do that now. Okay, I saved the game and I've loaded the game, and upon entering the game you can see that the money has dropped. So there is still a bug or a situation still with the game not updating things to reflect the directly controlled penalties yet. So yeah, that's an issue that still exists. And yeah, luckily we've got a lot of money nowadays though, so even though we're a couple over, it's not affecting us too much. In fact, that's the current situation within our empire. But I do want to turn over some planets to sectors coming up, so I can start colonizing probably down here. I imagine there's some green places here which are, well, the Alpine worlds I want to focus with on my population, I think. Not sure if there's anything up there. I did a bit of planetary management as well, so I've added some buildings in a list here. I've also got the constructor to make an outpost upon loading into the game as well. So let's get going again. I've got quite a few systems all of a sudden that need surveying. I'm going to get a scientist to do that. Base fruit, finish the surface queue. Looks okay to me though. Yeah, so I'll have an outpost there. And maybe it will come down here a bit. I doubt if put an outpost there would have got on that, but yeah, it's probably not going to make a difference. There is an energy tile there though. So,
System survey complete.
Good place for an outpost. Al-Deeb has been finished. Should be able to get my fleet down a second. And yeah, they're repaired. So there's a population there. Let's put that over. And it looks like we're getting pop-ups for that now again, because no one was unemployed. Right, so let's come to the lights down here. Doorville, I think. So yeah, I think I'll attack those pretty soon. I might wait until I got a science ship on hand to deal with that. That reminds me, I think I might have had an upgrade for my ships. Right, so luckily this guy shares our ethics. The ship shelter here probably isn't on the best tile, but some might keep it there. I think there might be a good place for it long term. It's not on the side. Oh, let's activate that. I deactivated a lot of buildings as well to save some money. Right, they're at peace, which might not be good for me. Wow, yeah, let's get that quickly. Get a constructor over there, I forgot about that. Could probably do with another scientist now. Could probably afford it on influence, but I'm not sure I really want to. Might save up a tiny bit more. There's a defensive pact initiation. That's terrible news, so I was about to go after those. So let's have a look at this situation then. They're pathetic. Both of those are inferior. I can attack those in 8 years' time. How many planets do they have? 4. Juvenile door. Can they get to them? Don't know. I may be attacking those still as soon as I can, despite that. I think it's probably about time that I can add Camia Prime to a sector. I pretty much trust the sector AI with the remaining tiles here. It shouldn't have too much problem with them. I can't clear those tiles, which I would have liked to have done before turning it over to a sector, but oh well. I've stuck a hub in a list as well, which the sector might not have built, and also a mineral processing plant. The sector that I'm going to turn it over to is actually this one, so I might take it out of the sector eventually to colonize that, and hopefully I'll have the tile clearing tech by then. So where do I need to go? I need to go to plants and sectors, and I need to manage the Viric Mog sector. Let's add that there. So this should go up. It's 4.4. 4.7. So it works that way around, but yeah, it doesn't calculate everything correctly in regards of directly controlled systems all the time. So making good money. Let's get going again. I may even want to consider colonizing again, but not in a massive rush. I'm going to let this build up a bit. Can let my money build up a bit. We're miles away from a cap. So yeah, we'll see how things go. A lot of these have only effectively just started after wiping out their populations. So it's going to be a while before I can turn them over. I can turn Doorville over in not too long a time now. Okay, so we found an anomaly over here. Doesn't look like I've got enough skill with that one. I should be getting that anomaly skill guide to look for anomalies actually, and I should really be using them on just about any anomaly because I doubt I can get a better bonus unless there are maybe some ways I could. Those artisans maybe, or one other type of the enclaves might give a bonus. In fact, I should probably pay those artisans a visit coming up. I can probably nearly afford certain things with them. How old is this guy? He's 71. Oh, I actually need to use him before he dies. So this guy is called Valknek. Let's search that first. Maybe I should do the harder anomalies first.
Debris analyzed.
Okay, debris, regenerative hull tissue, crystal infused plating. What the hell is that? They have colonized that system. Does that mean... Can I even get up here now? Now I'm really wishing I had rivaled them. Because they wouldn't have been able to go through my borders. Okay, that's the problem. Right, when can I declare war on these guys? Right, I might have mucked up pretty badly there then. So, communicate, I can declare war when 36. So there's no point in me rivaling them now. I should have done it before though. Because I need to be able to get through here. So I think in the next war I'm, well, probably going to force them to wipe that out maybe, or... Well, I want to wipe them out completely, put it that way. Right, there's some creatures down there. Should I take them out? Not quite yet. Could probably take those out nearly, and those. But they protect these systems from being colonized, so I don't really want to do that until maybe they're within my territory. Surprised the eye would do that. Really surprised. Cause it's, well, I guess they need somewhere to colonize, but that's hardly the safest of locations. Right, I just lost a scientist. Luckily, I haven't been spending my influence though. I could have quite a few leaders about to die. But I think some of them are getting old. So let's click to assign, recruit, and it doesn't look like I've got any good ones sadly. So there's a leader lifespan, anomaly research speed, or a anomaly one which probably isn't all that useful. What are my current guys here? That's experience. Do I have... Let's check this out again. Yeah, there is a cheeky scroll here which is easily missed. I picked up a tech earlier, didn't I? So we actually have choice of 4. So I think I'll get the field manipulation guy actually. Right. And that's actually going to come in pretty handy when I'm researching deflectors.
Construction complete.
Okay, border grow a bit then. Right, outposts, brilliant. So we're very, very close to grabbing that, which is what I was actually hoping for. Wonder if I'd have placed it there, or maybe even there if I'd have gotten it. We should grab that eventually though, which would be yet another territory with yields. I've got all of the colonizable planets within my territory over here, which is a key thing. I'd quite like to know what engines this guy has, if he has like wormhole travel and get over here. I could rival him to prevent him from using hyperwarp travel if he does have that. Because who knows, maybe he would do similar to what they did and colonize nowhere near him and beyond my borders. Right, what is that to? That's done now, so there's physics here as well. Let's go and grab that. I can certainly afford it, it would seem. I think that's in my territory. Yeah, let's just survey that. I've actually got new deflectors coming in within 5 months, so I'm not going to upgrade my combat ships quite yet, but I have upgraded my other ships with the new sensors apart from the colony ship, upgrading that constructor which isn't doing anything. I stuck some more stuff in the build list, including a new science ship, but yeah, probably going to have to upgrade that with new
ships
deflectors in a bit as well.